Okay, awesome. I just want to welcome everybody. My name is Michelle O'Neill, and this is our webinar. We're going to share with you the 5 steps to show you how to make daily pay and how to have an online business and make 100% profit. Okay, so let me kind of just share with you how it's going to go this evening. I'm going to break down some information with you. I'm looking for something real quick here. And then what we're going to do is share some information with you. You're going to hear from a few other people as well, you guys. And then after that, we're going to open up for questions. Our goal tonight is for all the guests on the line. Our goal tonight is to get all of your questions answered because we just want you to have a clear understanding of exactly what it takes and what you need to do to learn the skills to make daily pay. So with that being said, I'm going to share my screen, you guys, and we're going to jump in. We do respect your time, so I can promise you we're going to stay on track on time, but you're going to be given a lot of really good information tonight. So this free webinar, you guys, what you're going to learn is, I'm going to go over, like I said, the 5 strategies that you need. You're going to learn how to make 100% profit, you guys, with an online business. And I just want to spend just a minute on that. Because you guys, before when I was trying to make an income, I worked really, really hard for 20% profit. So let's just do the math on that. Our most popular selling product is $600. So if you could sell a product that was $600, what makes more sense to you? Sell a product for $600 and you make $600, or you make 20% commission and you make $120 and you're doing the exact same work, right? See, that was a no-brainer. And then when I realized that, I was like, oh, so I was working hard, and if I would have made really good money if I was actually making 100% profit. So I'm excited to share that with you tonight and how that's possible. You're going to learn how to attract customers through content, and you're going to actually hear from a gal tonight. Her name is Victoria, and she's going to share with you how she's made $60,000 in 11 weeks by attracting customers through content. Okay, so I'm excited for you to hear from her. And then we're going to show you how to create consistent daily pay. Justin's going to come on in here, you guys, and share with you our 2-hour work process that I know when you see what's possible in 2 hours a day, you're going to see why we absolutely love what we get to do. So we will be covering everything you need to know to start earning $600 a day, which, you guys, that's $218,000 a year. Now, what I want you guys to do, let's have fun, right? Let's have a good time tonight. So put in the comments, what would you do if you could start making $600 a day? If you could make in the next 12 months, if you could make $218,000, what would you do? How would that change your life? Let me know in the chats. I love this part, you guys, because I'll tell you what, it is possible if you're coachable and if you're consistent, okay? And you guys, you know what's really great? You are learning a proven beginner-friendly system. You guys, that was so important to me because I knew nothing. Well, what I thought I knew about digital marketing and what I discovered is 2 totally different things. So I was like trying to understand, like, what's digital marketing? How is that different than affiliate marketing? Okay. And you guys, you know what I love? There's no tech involved. Okay. So I just want to share with you, this is why I love what we do. This is why we love giving webinars, because look at this. A sale came in while she's shopping at Target. She got the ding while she was laying on the couch being lazy. So when we share with you, we help you build an online business for time freedom. This is what I'm talking about. And you're going to learn how this is possible tonight. Look at this, another $1,200 week, and it's only Tuesday, $300 sale while at the vet. She got her second sale. She had her first $150 sale. Look at that, $2,850 in 30 days. $600 while eating. She got her first $300 ding. We love the ding. We want to help you learn to get the ding. The ding means you're notified by your phone that you got a payment. Look at this. Her first sale, $600, a perfect customer. She made $600 while going live. I love this. She had her second sale in 2 days. Her first 4 days of starting with our program, she made $1,626. $1,500 while on vacation. Now, how many of you guys would love to be able to go on vacation? Know you have an automated business out there working for you and you make $1,500. That's what you're going to learn tonight. Look, she got her first customer. Look, made $300 while sleeping. Jeffrey, while he was at his second job, he made another sale come in. Now, some of you might be going, Michelle, show me the money. Okay, well, here's a good example. Amy has made $55,000 in 18 weeks. Victoria, well, now she's up to $60,000 in 11 weeks. And you're actually going to hear from both of them this evening as well. So quickly, I just want to share you a little bit about me. My name is Michelle O'Neill. I'm a mom of 6 kids. I only have 2 left at home. You guys, time was the most important thing to me. So when I was looking for a way to make an income online, I wasn't looking for a way to have less time with my family. I wanted more time. Not only do I have 6 kids, I now have 5 grandchildren. And one of the most important thing to me is creating memories and having more time with them. And I will share with you guys, when I discovered this, I didn't have really good thinking. I call it, I had a stinking thinking, because I had, failed in things in the past before. And I'm an introvert. I'm not tech savvy. I never was on TikTok. I didn't even have a following, right? And so I was so beginner friendly. And so all I could see was, I set my first goal of making 54,000 a year. I was like, oh my gosh, if I can make 54,000 a year, working 2 hours a day, you guys, that was going to be life-changing. And I set my second year goal of making 300 a day, which was 109,000 a year. You guys, I will share with you, because this system works so well, and because I stayed coachable and I followed it with our 2-hour working process, I made 6 figures in 6 months. So now we get to do things that was only a dream before. So what you're writing in the chat is possible for you. So take notes tonight, and I can promise you, you're going to get some great information. And if you're an action taker, miracles can happen in your life. So what's the first step that you need to learn to make daily pay? You need to promote a product or service that is in high demand. Okay, so let's talk about the products that we promote. We promote products that are in the e-learning industry, because it is the fastest growing industry out there. Right now, the e-learning industry is doing $1 billion a day. Now, I love this chart here because they projected it to be $1 trillion industry in 2020 or 2030. But because of the momentum with the information business digital products, they've changed that projection to 2027. So you guys, there is a lot of money to be made. So let me ask you this question. If you think you knew how to market in a digital world, do you think you could make money with a product that does $1 billion a day? Yes or yes. And that's what you're learning tonight, okay? So these are the 4 different products that we chose to promote. So why did we choose these products? Well, first of all, because we believe one size doesn't fit all. I love the fact that we have options for people. So whatever your goals and dreams are, we have a product that can get you in the action steps and the skill sets that you need to reach that goal. Something else I love is the fact that they're proven to work and they're done for you. So what do I mean by proven to work? You guys, they've been out there in the marketplace working. So it's not a question if they can work. It's not a question if you can't get your results with them. The only question is, will you be consistent and follow the 2-hour workday to get the results? The other thing I love, and I love this for you as well, is the fact that we make 100% profit. You guys, think about that. Think about how much more money you can make with less effort if you make 100% profit compared to 20%. That was so powerful to me. Okay, so step 2, automate. Automations, you guys, is what will give you your life back, what will give you your time back. Having an automated business is how you have freedom. This is how you can build an online business for time freedom. So you see these 3 pages here, you guys, these are always going to be out in the digital world working for you 24/7. Okay. So what people do is we give you this system, by the way, for free, and I will actually show you how to keep it for free and build your business to 6 figures without your system costing you anything. So how can we give it to you for free? Because we use system.io, and they give you a fully functional pre-built system that is free and ready to go. Okay. So here's what I love about this, you guys, because all you have to do when you get started is you just got to right here, plug in your website right here, plug in your website. Congratulations. Your system is ready. Just connect your domain to it. And we show you how to do that. But here's where it gets really good. Okay. Because getting customers is one of the most important things you can do. And so we show you how to make 600 a day. And I just got to share this process with you. Okay. So we have a proven system. We've been using this system, you guys, for 13 months now. So if you can get 20 people a day to subscribe to this page, between these 2 pages, you guys, 1 out of 20 is buying from you. So I just have to share that with you, because to me, that's something that is really important. I want to give you a great comparison of that. Okay. So I live in Kansas, right? If I was going to get in the car and drive to California, If I just got in the car and started driving, I probably wouldn't get there. I probably get frustrated or get lost, get discouraged, and turn around. So why am I sharing that with you? Because if you don't know what numbers you need to reach to make daily pay, you can get lost. You can get distracted. Your time can be spent on the wrong things. So that is why I love that we actually give you the pre-built system, and we give you something to aim for. And we give you, in the 2-hour working process, the directions to go to reach that goal. So what happens is, when you know how many people a day you need to join your automated system, you'll get a predictable amount of new customers coming in. And you guys, you'll know what to do every day. And there's a lot of money to be made when you know what to do every day, right? There's no money to be made in emotions, right? If you're emotionally connected to something, you'll be struggling with the emotions, but there's a lot of money to be made in knowing what to do. So that's why I absolutely love giving you this system, because you know exactly what to do every day, so you can start reaching those results. And yeah, some people, just like taking a trip to California, some people will get there pretty easy. Some people might take a little bit longer, but eventually they'll get to the destination, just like you will, my friend, of $600 a day. And here's what I love about it, because during the automations, you guys, I traveled so much this summer. We're still traveling a lot, but my automations continue to work for me. So I want to ask you this: if you could do more of the things that you love and make more money working 2 hours a day, would you do it? Yes or yes? Of course you would, right? So step 3, getting your business discovered. Now, the automations is really great, but you have to know, how do we get it discovered? How do people find it, right? Why do I use the word discovered? Because if you think of marketing, you think of money. You do not need to spend money, okay? So we give you many different methods. Here's one that I absolutely love, and this is this will give you a rejection-free business, by the way. Can you guys imagine having a business and you never have to go find a customer? You never have to follow up with a customer. You never have to get rejected. So the 2 methods that I absolutely love, first one is we show you how to copy and paste free ads to high traffic websites for free. Copy, paste, post. We actually give you over 69 different websites, and we show you how to post those ads. Not only does that method work, it will build your email list. And not only will it build your email list, it will get you customers, but we can show you how to put a YouTube video in it to build your YouTube channel. Because of this method, you guys, my YouTube channel is now monetized. I can't even believe it. It's pretty cool, by the way. And that's what I want to show you and help you do as well. The next is using social media. So this is a piece of what our digital product looks like. Do you see how we have Facebook marketing, Craigslist marketing, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok? You guys, there is over 4.8 billion people on social media. We will show you how to market the right way, okay? So that's what we do. We help you pick which platform is best for you. So, and again, here's what the inside of your digital product looks like if you guys kind of want to get an idea of the training and just that you get, okay? So I want to share with you about, because many of you might be listening to me right now going, man, Michelle, I just don't want to do ads. That's okay. We will show you how to do faces. This is just an example of what a faceless video looks like, right? Where nobody's looking in the videos. It's just a bunch of words on the screen. So if you are scared at first to do videos, that's okay. We will help you without even having to do a video, okay? So then the next step is you have to learn to relate in your content, and we will help you. This is what it looks like inside our community. See right down here, how to discover your perfect customer. We will show you how to find your perfect customer so your content is relatable to them. When it's relatable, they'll want to get more information from you. And that is when, you guys, they are literally going to go inside of your automations, and your automations is going to do the work, okay? So I'm going to stop there because I want you to understand the power of automations. And the best person, and I hope she's on here, Amy, the best person to share that with you is her, because you guys, Amy discovered this when she was working 70 plus hours, okay? And she had 2 jobs and a single mom. So she also had kids to shuffle around. And because of the system and because of the automations, she was able to quit both of her jobs. So Amy, are you with us that you can share, my friend?
I'm right here.
Awesome. There you are.
Yeah.
Let me take it away.
All right. Well, welcome everybody. I hope this is exciting for you, and I hope you get a lot of information tonight. But rather quickly, what I really want to tell you is no matter what your situation is, this is so doable, right? I was a single mom doing it all, trying to hold it all down, all on my own. And I was working 2 jobs, 70 hours a week, you guys. And I am telling you, as if 70 hours a week wasn't enough for one person, right? But I found Michelle, and all of my hopes and prayers that day were answered. And just a quick little insert to that, I gave myself 3 years originally to make this work and eventually quit not one, but both of those jobs in 3 years. I jumped into action immediately. While I was getting my website built for me, I jumped into the trainings. I started just cramming everything I could as quickly as I could because I really wanted something different for not only me, but my family. So as I was working 70 hours a week, I jumped into action and I was getting on all the Zooms. I plugged into the community and I was very coachable. Everything that I was being taught, I was putting into action. And let me tell you, if you're willing to learn and you're willing to be coachable, consistent, and give 110%, this will work for you too. Long story short, 5 weeks in, I quit my first job. 10 weeks in, I quit my second job. I had earned over 20 grand at that point. Oh man, it was such a relief. And I still pinch myself, right? So at 12 weeks, I became a stay-at-home mom for the first time in 30 years. I couldn't believe it. I still can't believe it. Here I sit in front of you, 20 weeks in, over 60 grand has been earned. And I love my life. I love it. My kids love it. Everything is completely different, all because I was willing to purchase a blueprint and learn. And let me tell you, it is not hard to find 2 hours a day when you have a system that is on full auto, it's fully automated. It will work for you when you're doing something else like working 70 hours a week. I found the time. I did 15 minutes here, a half an hour here, 45 minutes here. And that's all I had to do in the nooks and crannies of my day. You can do this no matter what cards are stacked against you. Listen, I knew nothing about social media. I knew nothing about the online world. My daughter created the TikTok that eventually I came across Michelle on. I didn't even know what I was doing, but I found her and it has changed my life. And I am hoping tonight that you get all the information you need and it will change yours as well.
I'm in a Zoom. And
All right.
I'm trying to mute her.
Okay. It's okay. But yeah, that's it, guys. Just trust in yourself, follow your gut, look for a better life. That's what I'm saying. It's here. It's available to you. Take it.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much. And I'm so proud of you. And I'm so
Thank you.
excited. You're so close to that 6-figure mark. You'll have it this year.
Yes.
Yes. So awesome. So you guys, I just want to, before I share with you the 4 different digital products that we have, I just want to cover some of what was said in the chat. Like when I said, what would you do if you could make $218,000 in your first 12 months? And, we have buy a house, pay off mortgage. My life would be unrecognizable. Oh, I love that one. Redo my kitchen. That's so awesome. Support my daughter in college. Ooh, love that. Pay off debt. Quit my teaching job. Invest, travel. Ooh, look at that. I'm just sharing with you guys everything people are saying in here. You guys, the only thing stopping you from achieving that is literally just taking action. Okay. And I know that is so hard to wrap your head around, but I will tell you what, stories like Amy can be your story. It really can. It can really be your story. Okay, so let me just share with you the 4 different products. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Victoria come on and share with you as well. Then we're going to pass it on to Justin, and he's going to break down with you our 2-hour working process. Okay, so this is our 4 different products that we promote. You guys, here is our best selling product. I average selling 80 of these a month. 4 products total. 80 of these, the other 30 customers I get are on the other 3 products. So this is our most popular product. It literally, I love what Dean says. It literally is a business in a box. It gives you everything you need to understand and be successful with digital marketing. And what I love about it is you not only will learn about digital marketing, you'll learn about affiliate marketing, and you'll learn even about to create your own product. But you guys, when you get this, check this out. You get the resale rights, on all 4 products. So you immediately will get 4 income streams, okay? So it's a one-time investment of $600. And then you have a one-time $59 website fee because the company sets up the website for us, eliminating tech and time. Our next popular product, this is my second popular product. It's our $300 6-figure blueprint. You guys, this will give you a $300 a day blueprint, which is $109,000 a year. And it will equip you with the social media skills that you need to make the $300 a day. And you get the resale rights on the 50, the 150, and the $300 product. So you'll get 3 income streams immediately. And yes, you make 100% profit. So it's a one-time $300 investment and then a one-time $39 investment for your website fee. And then we have our Elite, that's $150. You guys, this is a really great product to learn how to make an extra $300 to $600 a month, okay? And it's $150, and then you have a one-time $39 website fee. And then our $50 starter, you guys, that's exactly what it says it is. It's a great starter product. You know, I look at it this way. If you and I were on a boat and you were like, hey, Michelle, do you want to go swim? I'm like, let me dip my toes in the water and see if I want to. That's the starter. It gives you a starting point with understanding digital marketing, okay? It's $50, and then you have a one-time $39 website fee. So I love the fact that you guys have options. You can get the product that's best for your goals and dreams. Now, remember, we make 100% profit. So one sell, you're in profit mode. I love that. So what I want to do is have Victoria come on next, and I want her to share her story with you guys as well, because her story is she's a busy stay-at-home mom with 3 children. So she's going to share with you how she was able to get this going around her family's life and how she's used social media to be successful as well. So Victoria, are you with me?
I am here.
Awesome.
Hi,
Take it away.
I'm so pumped to be here. So, like Michelle said, my name is Victoria. I have 3 young boys. They are 8, 6, and 1. I am an Army wife. I am so busy. So, whenever I hear people say, well, I don't know if I have the time, I get it. I feel that because all 3 of my kids are in therapy. We have soccer practices. My husband is gone a lot of the time. We are busy. Okay. So I understand. The thing is, everybody has a reason, but if your reason is to make time to make money, it's totally different. Okay. So I spent 6.5 years in an MLM. I did the same thing. I was spinning my wheels, making 25% of the pie, while another company was making 75%. Right. And so I was lucky if I was making $1,000 a month. And I felt like, $1,000, that's pretty good if I'm staying home with my kids and, having that time, but I wasn't with them. I was glued to my phone. I was stuck in recruiting mode. I was stuck in sales mode. And I would do all the things, have all the parties to try to make a sale to make $7. $7. We're talking about making $600 days. Okay. And I was doing those things to make that much. And so when I initially started seeing digital marketing, it piqued my interest. I think mostly because I had been there with MLM and I was glued to my phone, but I wanted something where I didn't have to be glued to my phone anymore. I could put my phone down and still be making money. But I was skeptical. Let's be honest. I was totally skeptical. I watched my friend for 2 months and I was messaging her all the questions. Does this really work? Are you being honest with me here? what's the catch, right? Because I'm like 100% profit. That's a unicorn where you can make that much money working 2 hours a day. I watched you guys, and I know it sounds so cliche, but in all reality, my biggest regret is not starting sooner. And I hate saying that because it's so cliche, but it's the dang truth. Because I have generated now $60,000 in 11 weeks. Now I want you guys to hear this, because when I initially went into this, a lot of people were saying, okay, Victoria, well, you had a network, right? Because I was initially doing everything on Facebook. It was where I was the most comfortable. It was where I had built my MLM was over there. This is not an MLM, by the way. Okay. I hate saying MLM. I want people to hear it's not an MLM. There's nobody making a buck off of you at all. Okay. So I was the most comfortable over there. And so I had people saying, okay, well, you're seeing success because you have a network, but I don't have a network. Like, can I be successful here? I took that as a challenge. And so here's my thing. I have a TikTok that has, my original TikTok has almost 35,000 followers there. And so I got a little cocky, because I'm like, well, I'm going to come over here. I'm going to come over to this TikTok that has these followers. I'll make a post here. I'll do well here, because in my head, I was thinking, well, followers equals sales, right? I hadn't watched any training. I'm just like, I'm going to post over here and I'm going to make some sales. Guess how much I sold there? Nothing, because I hadn't followed the training. So one of the very first things that you'll learn in the training is start fresh. Like, to be successful, start fresh, because then you can follow the training to learn how to attract your target audience. And so as soon as I did that, it took off for me on TikTok. So don't go into this thinking I can't be successful because I don't have a following, because that actually benefits you. It actually benefits you. The training works. I have a girl who recently got the course, and she wanted to use it for her boutique, which is also another thing, right? Like, you can use this for any business. It's applicable for any business. You use the same tools. She got it for her boutique. She applied the tools to her boutique. The next day, her boutique video had 400,000 views on it on TikTok, you guys. It blew up because the training works. The tools here work. So I will preach this until cows come home. But if you are coachable, you can create 2 to 3 videos of content every single day. Like, it's that simple. You do the things and you see the success. Like, I could go on about that, because I have seen what it has done for me. I've seen what it's done for my family. In my first month alone, we paid off my car, $14,000 on my car. And that same car, we had $6,000 in repairs. And then my husband hit a deer with his truck. We had to pay for that. This is all in 1 month. Like, when I went into this, we were broke. Like, we had no money, and I had to find a way to make something work. This is amazing. Sorry, I have kids that came in the room, so I'm gonna shut up now. That's all I gotta say.
Oh, that's so awesome. Thank you for sharing. Hey, buddy. So Nicola, or Justin, I'll let you take it away if you're still with me here, my friend.
Of course, I'm still here, guys. My name is Justin Springer. How are you guys doing tonight? And you know, speaking of automations and all that, I wish you guys can see it, but there's a $600 sale that came in right about an hour ago. And I just want to say, man, I've been feeling under the weather today. In fact, my actual video today was just me laying in bed, sweating out whatever I got going on right now, right? But when my friend, you know, Michelle messaged me and said, Justin, are you going to share tonight? I was all in. I don't care how I feel. Anything that this woman asks of me, I will do. And the reason why is because I'm truly, truly grateful, guys, because you've heard a lot of awesome stories tonight, guys. You've heard Victoria, and I think we're all kind of the same, right? Like, you know, we were working hard at a 9 to 5, and we weren't living the life that we truly, truly wanted to live. And we wanted to spend more time in other areas of our life. And that's where it really dawned on me, right? That money is not your biggest commodity, right? Time and energy is. And I just want to tell you something, guys. You know, the cool thing about a 2 hour process is because and the reason why I'll do anything for Michelle is because when I came to Michelle, I had to swallow this pill, right? This pill that I did not want to swallow. And that was that my way was just not working. I was trying so many things. I was throwing stuff all on the wall, hoping something would stick, right? And nothing was sticking. And I was wasting all this time trying to figure things out, right? And it's like, and I wasn't getting anywhere, right? And it's crazy. We want all this time freedom, but yet we spend more time just trying to figure things out. And when she said, Justin, I got a 2 hour process for you that just works, I said, you know what? Let me swallow my pride and admit that, you know, my way's not working. And I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to apply this 2 hour workflow. And I started to apply the 2 hour workflow. And guys, in 3 weeks, my first 3 weeks, I made $9,000, right? To then later on hit a 5-figure month, to about a month ago or whatever, right? I had a $9,000 week. So that $9,000 that I made in 3 weeks following a simple process led me to a $9,000 week. So when I sit there and say that if Michelle asked me to do something, I'm coming full force and I'm going to give it to you no matter how I feel. Okay. And she wanted me to share tonight our 2 hour process. And this is what I really want to ask you. Michelle's big on asking the group, and I kind of like that too, guys, because this is what really hit me. How would you feel if you knew exactly what to do tomorrow? Please put it in the chat. If you knew exactly what you needed to do tomorrow to make $600 a day or move the needle of your business, how would you feel? Please put in the chat. Like, seriously, how would you feel? Because if you're anything like me or how I used to be, I literally was everywhere, guys. I didn't, you know, I was just trying to figure it out. I was spending so much time just trying to figure things out. Look, some people are saying amazing, grateful, awesome. There we go. There's my word, empowered. Empowered. Whoa, my God, what such a strong word that is, guys. And that's exactly how I felt when I learned the 2 hour process. I felt empowered. There was no second guessing. There was no fighting. There was, like what Victoria said, no spinning her wheels. It was just applying, because I realized in life that I didn't have a lack of information problem. I got $1,000 phone with Google on it. I don't have a lack of information problem. I have a lack of application problem, right? I just didn't know how to apply the things I needed to apply. And that's what Michelle helped me out with, guys. So our 2 hour process is very, very, very simple. It's literally spending an hour on your favorite social media platform, the way we teach you or the way the blueprint teaches you. It's spending 30 minutes posting ads, just like Michelle covered tonight when she was talking about it with the 69 websites. You spend about 10 minutes watching a done for you video, giving you ideas on the daily tasks to do. And then you spend another 20 minutes answering questions and answering emails. Now, for a woman like Amy, who was working 70 hours a week, was able to find 2 hours. For a guy like me who has a daughter, was working at a gym and or just losing his mind and doing other businesses and all that, he found a way to do 2 hours. Victoria found a way to do her 2 hours with everything going on in her life. So the question is, do you think you can find your 2 hours? If you knew exactly what you needed to do and not guess, I'm pretty sure you would feel pretty empowered to make that $600 a day now, because everybody has 2 hours, right? So I'm not feeling too good. And I know a lot of other people want to share, but guys, I would really think about what you're getting tonight and make a decision. Tim, how has the 2 hour process helped you, buddy?
Oh my God, it's been incredible. You know, the real cool thing about it is going after Victoria and Amy's story. And Justin's story. I am so far from you guys at a lifestyle that I have lived all my life. Look, I grew up on a farm. I went in the Marine Corps for 4 years, and then I went to corporate America, and I've been there for 25 years. I worked my butt off all my life in corporate America. I've been in retail for then, having 1,200 stores, different countries. I mean, I can share with you a work day that would blow most people's mind. But I share with you, I'm blessed and grateful. Do not forget 1 second of this. I am blessed and grateful. Amy works 70 hours for 2 jobs. Victoria is a stay-at-home mom with 3 kids going bananas. I know what that household must look like. And she looks awesome keeping it together. I just don't know how you do it. But here I am. I have a wife at home taking care of kids. The house is a chaos and all this stuff, but I was never there. I worked a career, a corporate job that was a good job in the grand scheme of things. But guess what they did? 24 years, 7 months in, they came into my office and went, two people I barely knew in the office, and they read a paper word for word and said, "Thank you for your services. Your role has been eliminated." I don't know if you've ever been there, but I tell you what do you go home and tell your kids? What do you go home and tell your wife that, hey, I just lost my job after 25 years. I'm 56 years old. What do I do? How do I find another job? Okay. So I'm just like overwhelmed. And then I'll fast forward this story because when I signed up, I had been recruited to a couple other companies, and I live in California. They flew me to Cincinnati, Ohio for a job interview, and I went through the whole process. And then every time I would go to these interviews, after I see these interviews, I'm like, why am I doing this again? Why am I not going to be there for the kids' birthdays? Why am I not going to be there for the kids' sports? Why am I not going to be there? Why am I not going to be there? Frustration. Even now when I hear and talk about it, it's like, and you'll get where I'm going in a second, but I just wasn't there. And then my wife kept it together. I don't know how she did it, but she did. She kept it together. She did everything. She was there. She just did it. And it really wasn't. I know my role. My role was the dad to take care of the kid, financially, make sure we have a roof over our heads, shoes on our feet, all those things. There's responsibilities as parents. We do these things, and we get up and we do them. No matter, like Justin, as he says, we get up, we do it. And for Michelle, she just breathe my way, look at my way, whatever you need. How high do I need to jump? I will do that for her. That's what you have here. You have people like me, Justin, Victoria, Amy. I guarantee you said any help that you needed, they would jump how high. But back to my life. So my wife did everything. So now I'm getting recruited to these other companies, and I'm saying, why do I want to do this again? Now, when I was in Cincinnati, I flew back to California. Though I knew I had this job, I knew I had it. I just didn't want to do it again. I flat out just didn't want to do it again. My 14-year-old son was having surgery the next day. We went to the hospital. I see this video. Now, hear me on this one. Hear me clearly. I believe that we put it out there in the universe, and I wanted, here's what I said. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be not home anymore. I want to be there for my kids. I want that. And whatever it is, whatever I do next, it's going to impact people's lives. That's all I knew. And then here's this video. This beautiful lady comes on and says, you can make 6 figures working 2 hours a day. That's the video I saw. And I'm like in the hospital, barely asleep. My son came out of surgery for like 10 hours. And where my wife's asleep, I'm later going like, man, this is pretty interesting. Isn't that funny? Working 2 hours, making 6 figures. Well, I can share with you, I made more than 6 figures in a year. And I'm telling you that, I'm like, there's no way you're working 2 hours. But here's what I said to myself. You know what? I'm going to do this. I don't know what this is. I've never done an online business. I have never done an MLM. When people talk about MLM, God, you guys, I praise you for it, because that's just grueling to me. I think that's bananas. But then I showed my wife, and my wife's like, what are you thinking? I'm thinking, what do I get to lose? I'm going to do this. So right from that moment, I was all in. Now, I didn't start the business until I signed up March 8th. I started the business April. Now, here's my story. I didn't make money right away. I screwed up my setup. I tell you this because this is what you're going to get when you meet people in this community. They're going to tell you the truth. They're going to be direct. They're not going to sugarcoat anything. They're not going to cuddle you, but they're going to support you without anything in the world. They're going to support you. Like Justin has supported me. Amy has reached out to me. Michelle has reached out to me. That's what you're going to get. Now, here's the funny thing. I screwed up my setup. I did. My fault. You know what? I didn't make any money for 2.5 months. But you want to hear something? I own that too. Do you know why? One of the things I looked at this business for is because there's coaching. There's free Zoom classes where you, I know, Justin, you can learn exactly what to do step by step. Everything is step by step. There's videos. I signed up for this business because they said, hey, a guy like me, 56 years old, can watch a video and learn from it. The videos are 7 minutes long, 8 minutes long. Go do it. Watch the video, take action. It's that simple. So how did I screw it up? Well, Most people give me things, I'll break them, and then I'll figure it out later. That's just how I work. But guess what? They never not supported me. They were always there for me when I had a question. But here's the thing. Here's what the key to this whole thing is. And I really believe this is the key, because it was the key for me. I made no money for 2.5 months, but I refused to quit because my why is so daggum big. It is huge. And I'll tell you this, I wanted to be home. I wanted to be home. I did not want to go back to 10-hour days. I did not want to go back on planes. I didn't want to go back to all the crap that comes along with what we take as normal and it's okay in our jobs. I didn't want that. All I know is I was never not going to let this. I saw people making this work. That's all I needed to see. I didn't care how much money they made. It worked. People were making money. That's all I needed to see. And then I had a young lady like Michelle, Justin, and out there saying, hey, whatever you need, dude, we got you. Whatever you need, just tell me what you need. Here's a video. Tim, go check this video out. Tim, check this video out. That's all it was. So I wasn't alone. Here's what's crazy. Remember 2.5 months I didn't make any money? You know why I didn't make any money? I would go to these Zooms religiously every week. Every week, this mentor is talking to me and praying that somebody would ask a question that I could like ask the question I'm asking. There was hundreds of people on these Zooms, and I'm just hoping somebody would ask my question. I never opened my mouth to ask the question. Here's what's great. Get ready for this one. The day that I asked the question is July 27th. It's a Thursday. I remember it like it is in this moment today. My mentor, Michelle, the one that will actually help you and guide you along, as I will, and Justin, she helped me find my perfect customer. I was there. I was on a mission. I was there. But here's what's great. 3 to 4 days after that live training, I made daily pay 11 days straight. 11 days straight, I made money. What if I asked the questions from the first month? Oh my gosh. But it was on me. I didn't ask the questions. It wasn't daily pay. It wasn't Justice's fault. It wasn't Michelle's fault. It was mine. Why did I ask? I looked for people to help me, and they were willing to help. If you don't ask, you never know what you're going to get. In the first 14 days after that moment, I made just under $4,100. I'm blown away because here I am. I am not an online guy. I'm a corporate guy to the core. I'm a numbers guy. And here I'll leave it on this note. My 5th month in, I paid all my monthly bills, the car payments, the bills, the regular expenditures. And here's a guy that didn't make any money for 2.5 months. I stuck with it. I listened to these guys that were already doing it. I listened to their struggles. Cool. My why is so huge. And even on the end side, here's the other part of my why. It's to be home with my kids and all that stuff. But here's what's really cool. What you don't see. I love to golf. I wanted to go golfing every afternoon I could. So whatever your why is, whatever your thing is, like stay home with your family, right? I can just share with you on this bottom note. The money's good and all that, but it's the getting to have a better relationship with your wife, have a better relationship with your kids, to all that. And I just do it and my deal is I do it 3 hours a day, but the working core of this business is 2 hours a day. And I'll even share this with you. And I know Justin and Michelle would tell you what we do every day, because we have so much love and passion that we want people to succeed, is simply this. We could do it in an hour a day, but we put extra time in. So we make sure the people around us, we're the best version of ourselves, so we can help everyone else around. I promise you this, if you commit to yourself, not to me, not to Michelle, not to Justin, not to yourself, and don't quit on yourself, there's too many people here to see you succeed. I will say what my daddy said: sit down, be quiet, you have 2 ears, and listen and be coachable. I can only tell you how I feel today is breathtaking. I hope that helps.
Oh, thank you so much for sharing. Love your story, you guys. And that's what we're trying to let you guys understand tonight, that, you know, your goals and dreams are your goals and dreams. Whatever your goal is, we can help you get step by step, you know, action step to achieve that goal. So what I want to share with you real quick, and then you guys, we are going to answer questions. I was looking at them when Tim was talking, but I want to cover something else with you, because to help you even become more successful, we're providing daily videos for you. So we do 90-day challenges. And right now we're doing a 90-day ramp up. We're inside our community. You guys get a video every day. It's like a 10-minute video that will help you ramp up your skill set, ramp up your mindset so you can learn the skills to make $600 a day, okay? Following a 2-hour working process. So you get that every day, okay? But you guys also have recurring bills. So why not a recurring income stream? So we also now have our digital growth monthly. It is a monthly, you guys. This is available for maybe other people that have a business, but they just are struggling getting customers. So this is an opportunity for you. So why am I sharing that with you tonight? Because here's why. You should have received an email from the person that invited you here, okay? So what we're going to do is, I'm going to open up for questions, but then after that, you guys, if you purchase tonight, you have actually, because I know a lot of people, we're such an international business, so a lot of people are going to watch the replay, but you purchase tonight and you are going to get access for the rest of the year for free to the digital growth monthly. So that is actually so it's a savings of, let me get my calculator here. I should have had that figured. So what is it? October, November, December. So it's a savings, $141 that you're going to get for free, but you have the ability to promote it and make residual income off of that. So why am I giving it to you for free? Because we do a lot of really cool things in there. We have like a networking event where we get on a Zoom once a week or once a month, and you can network with other people. It's going to help grow your list, even possibly get you some customers, right? And it just, anyway, so you get that. So how you get that is put in the chat if you are purchasing tonight. Then what you need to do is once you purchase, and you should have just received an email from the person who invited you, and in the PS is for you to go purchase. So go do that and purchase. And then what they need to do is they just need to email customer support when you do purchase and let them know. Because of many of you are going to be listening to the replay, this will be available through Friday night at 11 p.m. Central Standard Time. Okay. So you can take advantage of that if you're listening to the replay as well. So a little bit of sense of urgency on that. But we just want to give you the ability to not only earn daily pay, but also have a recurring income, but be part of that additional training that we give you inside of that you can get that. Yes, the 90-day videos, absolutely, you can still be part of. Now, one thing that somebody had asked is, so what do we do, right? So in the 2-hour process, you guys, I'll just share with you what I did. I only worked in the mornings when I first started this. I would spend 30 minutes copy and pasting free ads to those websites for free. And I would spend 1 hour creating 3 pieces of content. I chose TikTok as a platform, okay? And what we did is, our goal with that is to get people back to our automated system. Okay, so let me share with you what that looks like, okay? Because I want you to understand the power of this. So that's how we created content. So this is our automated system. So this is a page, you guys, that's going to be out there working for you. This is what Veronica was sharing with you guys, how, she didn't have to go, no more recruit people or find people or follow up with people or be rejected from people, because this page, and then you have a thank you page. And then you also have this page is always out there working for you. People can buy from you at any time. Think of Amazon. Amazon is available, and at any time, anybody can go to Amazon and buy. That's what you have. Anytime anybody can go buy from you, but because we are digital, you don't have to deliver any products, right? Or ship any products. It's all through automations. So that's what we do. And we show you how to follow a 2-hour working process, and people just get inside of that system, and that's how they learn. And if they're interested, they're going to buy from you. If they're not, they just unsubscribe and you don't even know they're doing it. We will show you how to build an email list, because email equals income. Okay. So what I want to do real quick is I just want to see, is there any other questions I can answer for you guys that you have? I'm trying to get all the questions, and then I'm going to have Nicholas come on and finish it for us. So how do you add your domain? You will learn that. That's the part that you learn inside of our training. Yeah, everything is done inside. So any guest on here, do you guys have any questions? You are more than welcome to raise your hand. You're more than welcome to unmute and ask, or ask in the comments. Okay, I'm trying to go through here.
Michelle?
If you do not get paid till tomorrow, Amber, you're good. Just let the person know that you plan on buying tomorrow, okay? And we'll go ahead and honor that tomorrow for you. Yes, Jason, you have a question?
Oh, sorry. Yes, I got the first 3 steps, but what were the 4th and 5th steps?
Oh, okay. Let me show them to you real quick. Yeah, let me just briefly show them to you. I'm a visual person. I don't know about you, so I visually like to cover them, okay? Thank you for asking. Okay, so the first step, you know, we pick a product to promote, right? And, you know, we like to promote these products, right? And then your second step is to automate, to have this automated business out there working for you, right? And then the third is getting your business discovered. This is the marketing that we do, okay? And so the fourth is creating the content. And the fifth is getting customers. By promoting these, we get customers. And we, you know, because that's all we do. Because what happens is, Jason, let me just go back up to this. This will help you. So if you guys look at this chart, see, fifth is new customer. Okay. Because see, what happens is this page right here, Jason, converts at like 50%. So what that means is through the online world, just on social media alone, you guys, 4.8 billion people are on social media. So just by utilizing social media, if 20 people a day see your information in the online world and they put their email in here, between these 2 pages, 1 out of 20 are buying from you. How cool is that? Like, I've been working these numbers, and every week when I do mentoring, I'm getting these numbers from my community, so I know how well this works. And so that's our goal with you is to get your numbers converting like this. Because then, you know, if you can get 20 people a day through the content, through the value that you put out there to this page, your numbers are going to eventually go to 1 out of 20 are buying from you. Does that make sense?
That makes great sense. I appreciate that. Can I ask one more quick question?
Absolutely. Yes.
In other things I've done, I've been very successful using paid advertising because it just gets me a lot of extra time. It pays for itself and then some. What do you recommend? I mean, right off the top of your head, are there 2 or 3 paid advertising that seems to work well for this one?
You know, I've been able to make a very high 6 figures and not spend a dime on ads. And I literally will spend 2 hours a day. That's it, building my business.
Wow.
So yeah. And I mean, right now there's just such a sweet spot, Jason, you know, yeah, if you want to do ads, I will be having some experts come on that will be talking about retargeting and things like that. That's through the digital growth or monthly that they're going to be coming on and doing that. But yeah.
And how do we explain the digital growth community? Because do you think that's something we could just take to business owners, and even if they don't want IPS, they could do that as forever?
Yes, and that's exactly, Jason, why we created it. Because since I've been doing this for a year, and I've had many people email me and they're like, okay, I'm not interested in the resale rights on the products. I'm a realtor, right? Or I already have an affiliate marketing, or I'm an insurance agent. Like, I just need to get customers, because that's one thing, Jason, people struggle with today, right? They don't know how to get customers. And so we teach them how to get customers through the digital world. So absolutely, that's what that was created for.
Oh, perfect. Thank you very much.
Yeah. And then you'll get free access to that through the end of the year. And then you get you can become an affiliate to it. So every time you get 2 customers, and yours will be free forever, but you can create an income from it.
And the digital growth community, is that like a lot of stored video content of different topics?
Yeah, we literally break down the 5 steps for you, like if you're just an existing business, and then we show you how to have a funnel for that business and everything. Yep. It equips you with what you need. You know, what I love about it. So let's say, for example, like somebody has a brick and mortar business, right? And they kind of get the wrong thinking. They hire some 23-year-old and they're like, oh, this person's been on social media, you know, their whole life. They can post for me. And it's not that easy. You can't just post to post, right? But so they could take that 23 or 24-year-old and have them go through our training and learn how to post the right way for that company. So I love that we offer that for businesses.
Some genius. I love it. Thank you.
Yeah, you bet. Good questions. Love it. All right. Anybody else have any other questions?
Michelle, this is Blanca. I have a question.
Yes.
I already signed up with.
Okay. Yeah, this is just for questions of people that are that are guests. Okay, this is just for guests. If you're in the community and you have a question, just go inside the community and ask that. Okay. So yes,
Michelle?
Victoria, I just got a ding while on the webinar. Love it, love it, love it. Yes.
Hey, Michelle, there was someone named Ramona that had her hand up in the comments. Ramona?
Okay, I don't see her.
Brianna has her hands up then.
Okay.
Hi, I just had a quick question. Just wanted to know, I bought the program actually day before yesterday. Is there
Yeah. Okay. So again, if you got this Zoom is for people that are guests tonight. If you're already in the community and you have a question, just go inside the community and ask your question. Okay. We did this Zoom to give our guests the opportunity to ask questions. Okay. If you're in the community, you guys can ask questions all the time. Okay. So we're trying to give the attention tonight to our guests because we appreciate you guys for taking the time being here. So Susan, did you have a question?
I do. Thank you so much for this. It's super informative. I don't have any followers on TikTok. I mean, is that something that's needed?
No, that's perfect. You know,
Okay.
Susan, I set up a TikTok channel in September. So I was brand new to TikTok. If you follow our training, and actually Justin did an amazing TikTok beginner training, that's one of the first things I'd recommend you doing. But I went from 0 followers, 0 email list, 0 understanding of TikTok, just followed the training. And yeah, it took me to 6 figures in 6 months. So
okay, thanks a million. Appreciate
yeah,
it.
you bet. So yeah. Okay. Awesome.
I've got a question.
Yes. Michelle, 1L.
Yes. My sense is that the community that you're referring to is probably located or lives on Facebook. Is that accurate?
That is not correct.
Oh, good, because we are not friends. Facebook and I are not friends, so that's great news.
Yes.
Is any portion of this Facebook required or mandatory or anything like that?
Nope, you don't have to do anything at all on Facebook if you don't want to.
That's great news. That's all I had. Thank you.
Yeah, good question. So let me just show you guys real quick, okay, what our community looks like. Good question. I know a lot of people don't know this community is available. It's called School. I absolutely love it, and I actually wanted to use it because I did not want a Facebook group, because this offers so many more tools. So like, for example, you guys, people look, we have 3,800 people, almost 3,881. We have over that, but I have a lot of people that didn't use their right link or didn't answer questions. If they could do that, we would be slaying it right now. But let me show you something. This is our classroom of free resources that you get, right? This is our calendar that we literally have all of the calls and stuff that we do. But check this out, you guys. This literally, like, put a 1 in the comments if you guys if you've ever used Google to search anything. Put a 1 in the comments. I'm curious. Has anybody ever used Google? Because I want you to imagine this, but this is the coolest tool to have a very successful online business. So watch this. So you know how you go to Google and you search? Maybe you're like, man, I don't want to do videos. So what about faceless videos? Watch this. I just typed in faceless videos and I click enter. There's 115 trainings in our community just on faceless videos. So do you guys think if you watched 115 different videos, you could learn more about faceless videos? How cool is that, right? Let's go TikTok. I mean, you guys literally have every answer literally at your fingertips that you need. Look at this, 53 different trainings just on TikTok alone. Absolutely amazing. This is what I love. So today, on the mentoring call, Victoria actually did the call today, and she talked about TikTok marketing and TikTok live. See how it finds it for you. So whatever is being talked about or trained on in the community, our search engine will find it for you. So you guys literally have the most innovative resources literally at your fingertips with this. But check this out. So I love what's going on inside our community, right? Oh, look at this, 9 weeks and 9,000 in 3.5 weeks. How awesome is that, you guys? Look at this. You can see people asking questions, but talking about the income they've made 600 while babysitting. I mean, another $600 sale yesterday. Look at this, $500,000 in Rand is what she's made. Like, this business has completely changed her life. It's so awesome. I love seeing it. But this is all what's happening inside our community. It's so cool. You guys, you are going to be heard. You're going to be validated. You're going to be celebrated. You're going to be encouraged. You will absolutely love our community and just all the free resources that you get, because that is just a free community that you get once you purchase your digital product. So great question. Yes.
I have a question.
Yes.
First, thank you guys, Michelle, Tim, and Justin, man. Really inspirational. Thanks a lot. My question is, I'm in the process of trying to create a digital music catalog. So my question is, which program is going to be the best to benefit me?
Definitely the premium, because in the premium, you're going to also learn, how to even create your own product. So you can learn about Canva and all of that in there as well. Definitely that.
Okay.
Yep. And then you're also going to get the digital growth monthly. So that's going to help you as well. Yes. Yeah. Good questions. And thanks for being here. Love it. So any other questions? All right, Nicholas, are you on here, my friend? I would like you
Indeed, I am.
Share and finish it up. We'll save the best for last. How's that?
I appreciate that. Thank you guys so much. It's always amazing to be able to share. Hey guys, this is Nicholas here, aka Mr. Millionaire Insight. I want to thank you guys each for coming out here because it's been so awesome. But a little bit about me, I'm just a humble guy from the Caribbean that wanted to do better than his circumstance at the moment. And from an early age, I knew that I wanted to change the world. I didn't know how I was going to do it, but I made up in my mind that I wanted to. And as somebody that was disabled, I was a disadvantage from the start. But the funny thing was, my parents made sure that I did not stay in that environment, right? Meaning that I wasn't put in those themed schools and categorized schools. Why? Because they wanted me to be able to strive for something, to see better, to be able to do better. And this is the theme behind why people get into entrepreneurship, why people get into business. And I knew that I saw more for my life than was around me at the current time. And I love my home and I love where I come from, but this is known as the land of of opportunity. So when I went to high school here, I got into everything business, everything that would move me forward to be able to educate myself. But I knew there was still something missing. And at 18, when you graduate and everything like that, and you're really serious about business, what's the first thing you do? I ran smack dab into that network marketing wall, right? But that, funny enough, is where I got my training, where I got my mindset training, where I got the acumen for business. And I would leverage that time to go out there and to make a difference. But here's the thing, remember I mentioned I'm disabled. You had to be out there walking around the mall, walking to people's job, walking to appointments, and getting to different places to present whatever it is you had. So I was on borrowed time. I literally wore holes in my shoes because I was out there trying to make a mark, trying to make a difference. And I knew it was not sustainable. I knew it was something that I had to change, but I didn't know what it was. And see, unlike this, those people, they ask you, hey, make 100 or 1,000 name list and go see those people. But my question was this: what do you do when friends and family see you coming? What do you do when you don't have a list anymore? What do you do when it seems like nobody even wants to hear you because nobody wants to do that whole business model? What do you do then? And I found myself looking for online business. Ever since I was a younger man, I wanted to be able to break into the online world because I wanted to work from home. That was the dream. And even when I got a full-time job working from home, I still felt caged. Anybody that has gone to work for any kind of time period know how important it is, even as a parent, to be able to want to be home with your kids, want to have the time, want to have the resources, right? Because you have to have both. You can't just have money but no time. I don't care what you call it. If you say, Nick, I'm going to pay you $500,000, but you're going to have to work 90 hours a week, is anybody on this call taking that? Not a chance. And I didn't either. So I knew I had to do something that made sure that I had both time and money. And I know the only way to do that is through the online world. Fast forward a couple of years, I would find this no nonsense guy and just happened to be a bald Texan, right? But he was a no nonsense person that really motivated you every single day. And it might have hurt a little bit, but he told you the truth about where you think you are and where you should be. And he happened to change my life. I tell people this story every time because $15 literally changed my life and got me one of my most trusted friends, both in business and in life. Justin Springer really changed my life in giving me this opportunity. And a couple years ago, he told me, man, you got to focus on learning a process. He's been talking about process for years. Here, you get a process. And he looked at me and he was like, look, Michelle is doing something amazing. I just found this and I want you to be a part of it too. I said, bro, I know you, I like you, I trust you. So I'm going to just tell me where I need to go. And I made the decision and I made my purchase that night. And I said, listen, what do I do next? And what I did not expect this community. See, everybody plans to learn a new skill. And granted, this is the most valuable skill you could ever learn. 100% of businesses need to learn how to reach more people. 100% of influencers need to learn how to reach people. So does everybody need this? Yes, actually, they do. But will you take advantage is the question. Will you follow the process? But the community blew me away. Why? Because we are here to support people. We are here to lift people. Almost 4,000 CEOs ready and willing to help you to go from zero to absolute unstoppable hero. Why? Because we believe in making a difference. And I will say this from now till God calls me home, that it is about helping people. You help people get what they want, and I promise you, you will get what you want. And what we want for you is to be able to go out there and be able to teach someone how to make a difference. And we will never stop because everybody is hurting right now. Everybody needs a way out right now. Everybody needs freedom right now. Make no mistake, that's what we sell here. Yes, you heard about the money. Yes, you heard about the product. Yes, you heard about the process. But everything you heard about tonight brings you freedom. But the question is, it's never about, is this going to work? Is this something that's valuable? No, that's the wrong question to ask. The question always is, who is waiting on you to take this opportunity? Because you can make the difference in somebody's entire generation because you made one decision. Thank you, guys.
Wow, Nicholas, you are so awesome. Thank you so much for sharing. And I'm just so honored to be on this amazing journey with you. So thank you for that. And thank you guys for joining us tonight. So what you need to do next is get back with the person that invited you and purchase. You guys make sure you get purchased tonight so you can get in the digital growth monthly as well and take advantage of all those resources in there. And so community, if anybody does, when they purchase tonight, just let customer service know she's going to be working more hours tomorrow and she'll make sure everybody gets access to that as well. So thanks everybody. This replay will be available within a few hours. So yeah, I'll just say questions for the community. They can answer inside the community. So, okay. Thanks everybody for getting on. Justin, thank you. Sorry you weren't feeling well.
Oh, thank you.